Hello, welcome to Thought for the Day for Tuesday the 9th of June. In my Bible reading recently, I've been reflecting on Psalm 70. It's only 5 verses long, and like many of the Psalms, it's a prayer of David crying out for help in the face of people who are out to get him. The part that particularly stood out to me was verse 5, which says, "But as for me, I am poor and needy. Come quickly to me, O my God. You are my help and my deliverer. Lord, do not delay." I don't know about you, but poor and needy aren't the words that immediately spring to mind when I think of Israel's most successful king. And yet, that's how David describes himself. Is it false modesty, perhaps? No. Rather, like many of the saints, including the Apostle Paul, who called himself the worst of all sinners, David here expresses a true sense of his own weakness and limitations. You see, however much we might like to think or act otherwise, we are not in control of our lives. COVID-19 is a powerful reminder of that. No matter how much we plan or how much time and money we spend trying to insulate ourselves from the harsher realities of life, we are still, after all, creatures and not the creator. We are finite beings. We are, in the grand scheme of things, poor and needy. How do we respond to such an understanding of what it is to be human? Well, the thought that ultimately we're not in control of our lives could lead us to despair. However, David's knowledge of his own vulnerability, his self-despair, if you will, is the springboard to prayer. We're not God, but neither do we need to be. Not when we know God, and not when we know that God is for us as our help and our deliverer. Lord, teach us the true depths of our own poverty and neediness, and may that knowledge lead us ever more quickly to you in prayerful dependence. Amen.